Welcome to FantaSci 2020, the virtual edition. My name's Jess, and next we're going to be making some dragons. So we have this little dragon here, and we add our tissue paper and make it shoot out flames. So let's go ahead and get started. There's lots of different dragons you can make. There's no limit to your imagination. Here you can see we have a green dragon with some pom-pom eyes and some tissue paper. Right here I didn't have any pom-poms for the eyes, so we just used a piece of construction paper for the eyes and some stickers. And then over here for this one, we actually used the plastic bag from a grocery store. So once that was cut up into strips, that was used for his ice flames, for that ice dragon there. So to get started, you will need a paper towel roll. So we just cut this in half. Or if you want a really long dragon's head, you can keep the whole thing. And this is all we'll need right here. I'm just going to straighten that up just a tiny bit. Okay. And you can wrap this with whatever color. If you want a green dragon, if you want a red dragon, you can use construction paper, you can use cardstock, you could use newspaper. Whatever you have lying around, whatever you want to wrap around it. For today's, I actually printed out some scales, and I'm going to wrap these around our dragon. So I just kind of want to roll it around and get it started. Make sure it's going to cover the whole thing. And let's get this covered. So you can see here that I have wrapped the paper towel holder in the scales for the dragon. And I'm just going to use a little bit of tape to secure the edges down. You could glue this if you'd like. I've got some clear tape so you can't see it. And I went ahead and trimmed up the edges so it was nice and smooth. And that's the start of our new dragon. Next, I'm going to add some eyes. So I've got some pom-poms here. I've got some really colorful ones, and we're going to put them on the top for eyes. For this, I am using a glue gun today, so it can be super quick and it'll dry fast. But you're welcome to use regular glue, some tacky glue. You can even use the adhesive glue dots and stick those on as well. I want to make sure that tape and that seal are on the bottom so that we don't see it. So I'm going to turn that all the way down. I'm going to put a little drop of glue right here for the first eye. Stick that on. Do a second drop of glue. Again, be really careful if you're using the hot glue gun at home. Okay. So next I'm going to add my little wiggle eyes onto the pom-poms. Drop of glue there. Stick that on carefully. And then I'm going to add my second little eye right there. There we go. Our dragon is halfway done. So next, you can add decorations if you'd like. On this little guy, I did put some frills down between his eyes, on his head. You can add anything you want to it. I'm going to put a few more pom-poms on here. Give my dragon some little nostrils. So 1, 2 drops. And 1, 2 nostrils. Awesome. So there's our very colorful dragon. Last thing we need is the flames to come out of his mouth. So I've got some tissue paper. You can use tissue paper. You can use streamers, something light that's going to blow in the wind. You can even use the plastic bags like we've done right here. Miss Heatherton actually made that one as my favorite, the ice dragon. Okay, so cut some tissue paper up here. And you only want to go around with about 1 layer of tissue paper, because after that it starts to get a little too thick to blow. And I'm going to trim that down a little bit. And I'm gonna go around and put a small piece of tape and tape it to the inside. All right, and if you want to trim these down at all, you can. Depends on your preference, how long you want them, how short you want them. This little guy right here, I kept him some really long ones, so we'll put it in front of the fan and see how far he can blow. And there's our dragon with our dragon's breath. So thank you for joining us for FantaSci today. Hang around for some more fun activities and crafts.